You guys, it is Roche Ball. I don't like wearing my braids like this. I like to usually go like this to kind of get it out the way, do something like that. Okay, and this is a 1 week update on my braids. Again, I'm going to try my best to be consistent and keep my braids in all summer until the end of the summer. It's nowhere near summer yet, but lately it's been getting hot, but today it was kind of cold, like it was going to rain or something. There's dark clouds in the sky and everything. And the moon is super huge and big just for me, like it was this morning. And I love the moon. If anybody know, that's another fact about me. I love the moon. I really do. Whether it's full, well, I like full the most. But anyway, last Monday, I just finished my braids. And I want to show you guys, look. I know it look like the Grudge or something. But look, new growth already. All in the middle. It gets real fuzzy, real quick in the middle. So when I get back in the room, I'm probably going to end up doing it today. I'm going to take some of the tea tree jojoba, cocoa, is it yoyoba? It's tea tree oil for like a scalp treatment for like, not treatment, but it's some oil you can put on your scalp that Cantu Shea Butter has, and it's called jojoba. It's tea tree oil, and I'm going to put a little bit of that on my hair. And I'm just going to sometimes I like to put it in the middle of my hands and put it on my fingertips and then just go like this to it. It's not nothing you can rinse off or nothing, but it's just something that's going to re-oil your scalp and moisturize it because it's kind of getting itchy. So soon I have to wash these. And then after I wash it, I'm going to leave it in until it gets really, okay, yeah, your braid is hanging off right there off of one strand of your natural hair. You got to redo your braids. I want my braids to be so new growth to the point where people are telling me, okay, it's time to change your braids. Because usually I would want to change my braids right now. I would want to take them out right now. But that's just me. And that's one of the reasons why my hair doesn't grow, because I don't really take care of it long enough. I don't keep a hairdo in long enough to actually let my hair follicles breathe. And, I have too much tension on my hair and on the sides and the back and all that. I don't really naturally let my hair breathe. I'm supposed to because I don't want to end up completely bald-headed. If I'm going to be bald-headed, it's going to be by choice. Not because I didn't know how to take care of my hair, so let me go ahead and cut it. Or I had no choice but to cut it or whatever. But I was thinking of going to a barber shop, and at first I was thinking I wanted the sides to be shaved all the way down into a mohawk, something like that. But I don't know just yet. I think I might just stick with these braids for a little bit. But I know I have to give ponytails and wigs a whole break. Because those combs and stuff, when I braid my hair, which is the braid pattern that I use. There's a certain braid pattern that I use underneath my wigs. And when I stick the comb right here through the braid, thinking it's going to stay, I'm actually stabbing my hair and strands of it could be coming out. I don't know. I never see any strands of natural hair on the combs of the wigs, but and plus my edges is starting to kind of grow back a little bit. I rinsed off all of the black edge control that I had on there, so it may look like it's still some on there, but I rinsed it off. And it looks like it's kind of growing back, but I need it to really grow back. And once it grows back, I'm not going to braid it. I'm not going to braid all the way right here no more. I'm just going to leave it as is and just kind of like brush it back and do whatever. But I'm not going to braid the edges when they grow back. I'm just not. I've learned my lesson from a long time ago when I used to cut my edges on purpose. I used to literally make beady beads, like twist it around. Used to be beady beads. And then when I couldn't take them loose, I cut them. Or when I didn't like the way it felt when a perm was wearing off, I cut it. And that's one of the reasons why I don't have any edges. Plus, pulling too tight and a lot of perms around the edges probably gave it its bald-headed look. So, yeah. But it's growing back. I'm going to try to see if I can do a werewolf status and have hair all the way down here. No, I'm just kidding. But I do want my edges to grow back. And I feel like, well, let me just wear braids long enough to let my hair like get a break or something. I'm trying to find different hairdos to do, like I'm on Moesha or something, or some kind of Disney kids show, like the girl from K-Cow Kids. Jessica. Oh no, let's go girls. I don't know. I'll figure out something to do, but eventually I am gonna have to wash my hair. You see the 613? I dipped it like twice, and it is not nappy. This is Expressions, and it is not nappy at all. That's one thing I noticed about colorful hair with Expressions. I've had red hair before. I've had like the T2/27 1B or whatever hair, and I also had some other kind of colors like a lighter brown color, and it does not, Dipping Expressions colorful hair does not get nappy at the ends. You know, it gets tangled up sometimes and looks all, no, I've never dealt with that with the Expressions. Black and gold, I have dealt with that. Zuri hair, I have dealt with that because I don't think it's meant for all kinds of colorful hair to be dipped, you know. But I will definitely find something to do, some kind of hairstyles to be satisfied with, so I won't take my braids out so soon. But I am going to go ahead and put in the Cantu Shea Butter tea tree oil scalp stuff right here in the middle, just to give, just so it won't look so dry. Look, it looks very dry. You guys can probably see, I know this lighting is not all that, but you can tell it's dry. Let me show you guys in a better, you can tell it's dry. See, I don't know if you guys can tell. And it's very new growthy already, but you can tell it's super dry. And I'm not really good with moisturizing my scalp and all that. I need to, so that way my hair follicles can be getting whatever it needs to, so my hair can grow, whatever hair food I need to get. I even thought about putting some Cantu Shea Butter in it. I do have Wild Grow. I do have black Jamaican castor oil, the mango and lime one. And I also have some tea tree oil. But I'm going to go ahead and use the tea tree oil, scalp oil from Cantu Shea Butter, since I'm trying to stick with those products more than anything. Something was J straight tickling my... Anyway. So yeah, best I'm going to go ahead and do is make sure that I moisturize my scalp before I go to bed tonight, so that way it don't look so dry. Because look at my hair, it's thirsty, baby. Look, it's parched. Look at that, dry, dry, dry. And soon, whenever your hair gets dry, it starts getting those dry flakes and all that when you scratch it, and I don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of it and put some oil on it. Anyway, you guys, I'm about to go back into the room in case somebody has to use the bathroom. I want y'all to show y'all my edges real quick. See, that's a close-up of my edges. It looks very peach fuzzy. But yeah, I just want to show y'all. Something that's tickling was probably my hairband. Something was tickling my knuckles. See, and this is the other side. So if I'm consistent with the black Jamaican castor oil and putting that around the perimeter of my hair every single day, my edges, then it will eventually grow back. But I have to leave my hair alone. Sometimes I'll be tempted to put just perm stuff around the edges just so it can lay down, because this, I would gel this down with Eco Styler gel, and sometimes got to be glued, and then it would like not lay down because in the middle of the day I start sweating and all this start lifting up, and I just say, forget it, forget the baby hairs, forget it all. Forget these laid edges, I'm gonna let it shrivel up. So yes, I decided, let me go ahead and take care of my hair while they're in braids. So that way, when it's time to redo them, I don't have to do like, you know, it'll be easy. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to go back in the room, put some of this oil treatment stuff in my hair, and I'll see y'all in there. Kiwi. What is one of my YouTube videos without Kiwi meowing like she's crazy? I can't really push it up like this, and I start really, okay. All right, so I'm just going to start putting some in my hands right now. Since it's giving me, do I have to shake it? So this is what I'm talking about right here, in case you guys didn't know what I was trying to say. And it is the Cantu Shea Butter, Tea Tree, and Jojoba Hair and Scalp Oil. And this is what I'm using right here. And it's very thick. When I first got it, I was like, how am I supposed to get some out? But what I'm going to do is just, I don't know if I'm supposed to shake it first or not. I think I'm going to have to pour this on like some kind of platform and get it out some kind of way. Okay, here we go. See, that's the consistency right there. It's like a thick, clear type look. And I usually put it on my fingertips like this. Fingertips, and then just go in to all the places that may be dry looking, or to everywhere. Because I'm not really consistent at putting on this stuff to moisturize my scalp. That's why my hair is never growing too, because I don't take care of it, you guys. I really don't. But it's time for me to start changing that. Okay, now if I put this on my hair, I'm not going to put the Wild Grow on or the Black Jamaican castor oil because I don't want a mixture of smells to be like offensive to people who may hug me or if I walk by somebody or something. You know, I'm always conscientious of that. So I want to make sure that I'm not mixing products in my hair. I'll just do one or the other. And maybe in a couple days, I'll probably put the Wild Grow in. And then maybe in a couple days, I'll wash it. I don't know. You just have to be you must eyeball it yourself, kind of. All right, so I'm put my hair like in a lazy ninja bun or high bun, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to I got a vacuum. It is nasty in here on the floor. So I'll take this. I'm just going to let it go. You see this? I'm just going to put it towards the perimeters of my hair. Just around the perimeters and in the back. You know, it needs this treatment everywhere, actually. I just wanted to show you guys how I do my thing. And of course, I'll be washing my hands. Look how much oil that's still on my hands. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's still a lot of oil on my hands. So I'm just going to use it and really apply it. And honestly, I didn't really put too much on my I'm saying on my ankles because my ankle's itching. I didn't really put too much on my scalp. So I'm going to go back in and put some more of this on my scalp. And then wash my hands. And then find my other one like this so I can wrap my hair up. But sometimes when I have braids like this and I try to wrap my hair up, it's just something about the way the actual hair texture of this braiding hair feels on my scalp. It gets itchy and I just don't end up wearing anything on my head to protect it or nothing. So in the future, I'm going to invest some really good money and get some silk pillowcases and sheets. Because I want to make sure that if I'm not going to wrap my hair, at least I can lay on a pillowcase knowing that, because I heard cotton sucks up all of the, I heard today on a YouTube video that I didn't even know about, cotton sucks up all the moisture and stuff in your hair. That's why it's good to always wrap your hair up with stuff like this and, you know, like this, like some silk type, satin type stuff. I think that's good enough. So make sure I put some of that in it. Now, if this is stanky, this is, you know, I always got to do a smell check on myself because I want to make sure that I'm up on my hygiene, and I want to make sure that whatever I smell, somebody else could smell. And whatever I don't smell, nobody else will. Because you could be so immune to your own body humor to where you don't know what everybody else is smelling. You could think that you'd be smelling good. So if I hug somebody and they say, oh, your braids smell good. But sometimes when they tell me my braids smell good, I do this. It's just a smell check to make sure everything is all right. Now, maybe if it's hot this weekend, I am definitely going to end up washing these braids out. And then I'm going to put either some more of this in, or I'm going to put Wild Grow or just regular Cantu Shea Butter leave-in conditioner or something. I'm going to find something to really moisturize my scalp so it don't look so dry and flaky. And there are going to be times where I'm not going to do nothing to my edges. No gel, no edge control, no got to be glued to lay all this peach fuzz down. I'm not going to put nothing. I just need to give it a break. You see what I'm saying? Let it grow and do its thing. I should put a little Jamaican black castor oil on it right now, but since I already put this in, like I said, I didn't want to mix smells and all that in products because sometimes you may think you're doing the right thing by mixing certain products and it smells funny. Let me see if I can see that moon. Y'all, the moon is so pretty. The moon is so gorgeous tonight. So, and it's not going to hurt for me to find some plain all-out hairdos. I just don't like the way the braids feel. Like right now, it's irritating because it's all on. I don't get irritated to the point where start to comb it out a little bit, comb out my little peach fuzz mustache, you know. If you guys hear any laughter, that's my brother-in-law reading to my little nephews, his sons. He had ordered some comic books, I think, on Amazon.com. Some very classic comic books that he wanted to kind of introduce to his sons. Like, this is the way I grew up, so I want y'all to kind of like experience some of the stuff that I grew up with, which is very nice. See why I want to become a mom? Because I told myself, if I ever became a mom, at first I used to always say this, if I ever became a mom of daughters, I want to read to them. One of my favorite books in elementary school growing up is Mufaro's Beautiful Daughters. And I will read that book to them every single night just so they can know. Okay? I mean, just so they can just, grew up on stories that I've used to listen to or people read to me in school and all of that. So I'm going to end up doing that. So yeah, you guys, that's all I want to show you guys. Is kind of how I moisturize my braids a little bit. Now I do have to wash and condition these. Thank God for the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioner and Shampoo and Conditioner that I have. I have washout conditioner from Cantu and leave-in. So I'll use all three of them. But if I use those products, I have to use the other ones too, of what I've been using. So, yeah, definitely. I'm definitely going to wash my hair, wash my braids. And that's it. See, this is my nighttime hairdo that I always do just to keep the braids off of my neck and shoulders and all that, so it won't be so annoying. And I just take this one hairband. See, it's not too tight, putting no edges or nothing. And I just put it around once. That's it, and it stays. I mean, by morning time, it gets a little skimpy, but it pretty much stays for the most part. So, thank you guys for watching. Ooh, this shirt is so drunk. I know I'm looking boobalicious right now. But thank you guys so much for watching. I just wanted to show you guys a little update on my braids. It was probably chump change, but whatever. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I gotta put some lotion on because I'm getting irritated. I don't know what's breaking me out, but yeah, that part. All right, y'all. Peace.